Hello, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We are on such an early stages of our journey. We have been tasked to deal with some of these mechanicals, one of whom is called Jeremy, and I think I just lost the guy. But the point is they are damaged, and I have no way to repair them with my current skills, because they ask for 54 points in engineering. No, seriously, bruh, where is Jeremy? We lost Jeremy. That is not cool. So, please believe me when I say this. Marauder, a ringleader, and a hooligan. Ugh, that does not look nice. So please believe me when I tell this, there was a mechanical called Jeremy. Now, right now we will be heading towards Collector's Domicile, as you might have seen my map marker. And the idea behind that there are at least 3 of them right in the same spot. Which is very far from ideal, you know? Who has more health? Hooligan 139. You have 122. Well, in any case, it's not good. There are 3 of them in a very small area, so maybe I can simply escape them. That would be nice, would it not? Okay, we have even more marauders down the line, which is not super nice. Oh, I see a container. And you know what I'm doing with containers? Well, at the very least I search them. If I only can find an entrance to this place. Nope. Parkour. Yeah, anyway. Ooh, dead bodies. Patched low pressure helmet. It gives me some lockpicks. Makeshift low pressure suits. Have a ringleader. Stagger, maim. This guy is very heavy. And there is no grass or anything over here on this side. And you have a goon there. Close range attacker. And I think the goon can actually see the ringleader. I'm having like an increased heartbeat each time I do something like that. Are you not supposed to go back? Thank you. Okay, I need to be careful about the vandal because this guy can move around. Yeah, and the lookout as well. I'm very scared. Not gonna lie. Ouch. What do I wear at the moment? Yeah, that's not the correct stuff. Yeah, I'm screwed. Okay, that was impressively a lot. Oh, you're not dead. I bet he didn't expect this. Neither did I, to be honest. Okay. So any stealth attempt did not go well because, well, I am not trying to be completely stealthy. I'm just trying to murder everyone. And maybe that's not the best idea because, look here. So these boxes are clearly arranged in a way that allows you to scale this wall, right? This would allow you an access to this balcony away from all the guys and everything. And so now you're inside without any enemies. Which sounds like a nice deal. Okay, let's see. Clement Eldridge, messages from J. Bartell. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth minister if they had a choice in the matter? From Eldridge. Jefferson. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Okay. Mr. Ouch. Power attack damage plus 20%. Melee weapon, attack speed. Okay, that all seems like a nice melee modifications. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater cannery effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker. So I stashed them all away in a cave over by a river. Hmm. Alright. Tartar sauce. Base health plus 25%. Ranged weapons spread minus 20%. Armor degradation minus 15%. Oh, hi there. Sure, grip. Sure. I do begin to feel the weight of my choices on me though. Yeah, I still cannot fix the stuff myself. So one other thing that I might want to check out around here is this one. The damage of sabre is much smaller, right? So it has 66. Oh, versus 73. Oh my, I was wrong. Because I believe it's one of my quietest weapons here, so it has only noise range 2. This one has 25, 3, which is interesting. 30, of course. 5, 45, 6. 30 grenade launcher is very interesting. So yeah, this is like one of my quietest weapons. Then maybe instead of using this thing, I can use the blocker because it has slightly increased damage. Oh, it's one-handed melee. I thought it's two-handed melee. Alright. Old community center is supposedly crawling with bad guys. But we can try to use the back alleyways. And we can at least try to, right? Just a moment of my time, please. Yep, like this. Oh shit. What was that? And why am I over encumbered? Did I get injured somehow? How can I see some special effects on me? Oh yeah. Concussion, yes. 10 seconds. Is it because of those things? It must be, right? Can I... No, I cannot. Okay. We live, we learn. get concussion even if I'm not directly damaged by these things, which is a very interesting mechanic. But I think the most important takeaway right now is that I cannot jump on these things. Okay, it's like a separate location, right? Are you here all alone? Nice and easy, one guy at a time, okay? Let's not be over enthusiastic about my capabilities. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is a glass. Not a big fan of glasses, because you can probably see me through the glass. Not cool. Okay, I cannot bar it back. Which is most unfortunate, but can happen. Pretty much sure some enemies are in the room ahead of me. try and maybe chill out a bit. So, sheesh. I definitely feel like taking more tech. Absolutely, I need this engineering, and I am thinking of taking more stealth. Now I should be able to repair my weapons, improve stuff on the workbench, and have another drug mixing slot. And I can take a perk, which will be base health, dilation. Yeah, I was thinking about going like lone wolf, but reading Reddit and stuff convinced me that it might be not the best idea. I will be losing on some dialogues and other stuff, so no. High maintenance, precision, applied science, vendor prices, recharge rates, carrying capacity. Let's maybe take high maintenance at the moment. So I was kind of hoping that this guy did not react on me through the glass, which is comforting. I see one lockpick over there, but maybe I don't want to go for a single lockpick over there. This one is barred, so I cannot open that one. Here I need a key. Over there, there is a guy. And over there, there is a guy. And the code, first aid key cards. Oh, these are like the amount of the skill amount that I need. Logs. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hardworking spirit of our spacious family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized mantiquine erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature herself. And yeah, I can just do this now. Amazing. Oh, I took a model spaceship, I don't know why. Corporation Service Award? Sure. A Dervish Mist. Okay, some pep pills. Why not? Stun baton. Give it to me. Experimental anthrocillin. Toughened and beat cartridge. Who ate my lunch? I have a question about the stun button that I picked. So you do have a shock damage, right? And if I'm not mistaken, skills science increase shock damage. Yes. Which would mean well, this one still has much better effect. Yeah, the base damage like 47, 42. I mean, never extra, I guess. The guy in the room to the right, he's completely alone. Is that correct? I mean, the guys that are alone, yeah, we can pretty much deal with them. I think I saw, yes. Antique saber. Sure. Item repair. Yeah, I know about item repair. Antique saber. Oh, it's not a weapon, is it? Because I don't see it anyway here. So, was it junk? Huh, it was junk. Oh no, it's a part of a quest item. Okay. So we have a way to get to the second floor. I have a feeling that this icon down there means that one of my weapons is heavily degraded. But it does not change its appearance. I wonder if I wonder if it does change its appearance with time. Like, maybe it will get crooked or something. Are you alone here? I feel like you are. Oh, one-handed melee plus 5. I will get over encumbered. That's for sure. Stealth skills plus 5. Oh, I actually have 2 of those. Okay, but you also give me this thing. Primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in 2 distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs. While domesticated canids can be loyal companions, it is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Coming soon, feast your eyes on the great frilled mantiquin, sovereign of your nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Well, I don't see anything over there. That's just fish. Ah, saltuna. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think this has a much better armor rating that I have. Well, not much better, but it's also not a marauder's helmet, so I can use this and I can break down this, right? Right. Why did I take Corona? It's some drink or whatnot, right? Oh, those are cigarettes. No, we will not be using cigarettes. Oh, sorry. Hiccups. Okay, Director Pickett. Messages from Rosenberg. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. From Tremel. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. From Hunters and Trackers. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult mantiquine. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of the graveside fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten or digested partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. We have at least two ways to get to the upper floor. What's the situation here? It's a relatively open space with another guy that might walk around here, which is not ideal. Yeah, there are two guys. They're walking by. Yeah, and right now they're basically in the same spot. Very not cool from you guys, you know that? Yeah, that was terrible. Okay. Now, oh, a guide to mechanical engineering. I forgot about that one. I read about it briefly that it might be here, but yeah, I don't have a notepad or anything with all the nice things that you can find here or there, so. Okay, it feels like we are done over here, and this community center is clean now. Now, let's think about it. Let's think about it at least a little bit, because somewhere over here should be, I think, weapon parts required 13. I have 22. Okay. I feel like I should have more of them, no? No. Which skill helps me with my repairs and weapon parts? I would assume engineering reduces the armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair your equipment. So yes, it is definitely engineering. So what I want to do is somehow go like this to the river and then maybe over there. Is it possible? Because I know that we have a couple of marauders right over here. And I'd rather not trigger them too much. Okay, we have some primal behemoths and other stuff. I have a feeling that primal behemoth has a lot of health. Like a ton of health. Okay. Silver tongue kit. What did I pick up? Dialogue skills and leadership skills. Interesting. Transport wreckage discovered. Well, that checks out. I don't see much stuff here though. Is it the case of my usual blindness or... maybe not. No. I thought, oh, there is a reputation. Let me read about that one. Everywhere is mostly neutral, but I do have slightly positive with spacer choice. Yeah, the colors in this game are so vibrant. It's, to be honest, it's overwhelming to me how bright the game is. It's borderline blinding. Oh, those are the mines. Wait a second. I have no idea how to deal with the mines. I hope that's flip sort. Sort by name, value, weights, value to weights, damage rating, and no, not damage rating. Uh, hmm. Okay, never mind. Maybe I was looking for this one. Or maybe these guys over there got triggered, but they will not enter here, would they? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a nice one. Extend the sight. Whisper quiet muzzler minus 90%. Journal of M. Bakonu. Now, with that, I can have at least some quests that I can submit, right? So I can submit this one, I can submit this one, and I can submit one of these ones. Now, also, if I am not mistaken, this exit is covered by primals. Yeah. 691 with a devastating N-ray ground slam that concusses enemies but is vulnerable afterwards. What was it? Unidentified rash detected. Yeah, we will not be going with this guy. We can spend a bit of our time going around this guy. And now that we are out, we can head to the cannery. Or to the Edgewater to be more precise. I so much appreciate that the map is not bloated. So nice. So now, let's see. We can't just go one after another and then... Ooh, I maybe need to... Yeah, before I do that, I don't need marauder armor. Okay, so I have hibernation suits. Okay. Marauder, marauder, not marauder. These are marauders. Okay. So it's either this one or this one with dangling things, but it doesn't increase my attack skills, right? Which is probably more important than my hack stuff. So if I go to my skills, yes, these ones are increased now. Mr. Max.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Oh yes, of course.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
I will admit, I was caught off guard with him swearing. I did not expect it, but boy, I'm so pleased. That was very funny. You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think? Well, no, it's French. He's reacting just enough. The book seems a bit more important than you let on.
There is little more important than such a precious, rare text. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. So why did you think?
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist? A vicar searching for a banned book sets a bad example, doesn't it? What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
A vicar searching for a banned book.
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
Ouch.
I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
That's all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my penitentiary term. Left many an opponent bleeding in the prison yard.
Prison yard? Are you even a vicar?
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated
Vicar.
to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Okay. Now, I have a finger to deliver, I believe.
Another day at the cannery.
Wish we had some better luck.
At least you got your hemp.
Interesting jumpsuit you've got. And by interesting, I mean suspiciously reminiscent of contraband.
I am here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
No, not at the moment. It feels like I can deliver the medicine to you, alright? But I can also submit it to the constable? What?
Vale's a little safer. Anthrocillin, huh? That's an anti-Cleo product. I appreciate your vigilance on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I'll make sure this medicine goes to where it's most needed.
Which is where exactly?
Sealed, packaged, and delivered to a Spacer's Choice storage facility. Standard procedure for contraband, you see.
Ah. But you people need this.
Medical treatment by anti-Cleo's products is strictly prohibited under Spacer's Choice company policy. I distribute this medicine to our workers, and we're all complicit in a crime.
Whatever, just pay me.
You are, of course, entitled to a reward for assisting in the apprehension of any contraband. Your compensation and your receipt. Spacer's Choice wishes you a productive shift.
Oh, I can like be a complete red, right?
Martin Abernathy. Interesting. I'll see to it that charges are filed against him.
What kind of charges?
Being stupid enough to hire a freelancer who turned him in. It's a punishable offense. All Spacer's
Got
Choice
it.
workers are expected to be exemplary judges of character. Mr. Abernathy has failed to meet these standards and will be duly punished.
Take care. Do I have... So, she paid me 500 if I'm not mistaken, right? Now I have Martin here and Esther over here. Oops. Shish.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
I've got that medicine for you.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Okay, it also increases my reputation, but I'm trying to understand if I get any money from that. Yes. Anything else? $700. Oh, that's much better. No, but that's harsh. At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
I'm curious. Who are you going to give that medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas, on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia, seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
I'll leave you be. Now, we have a robot, which is extremely difficult to repair. We have some of that, and we have our main quest. So, let's right now go after the main quest. Right? Right. Let's go and have a talk with the boss. And after that, we will probably wrap an episode.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Tobson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Oh, please continue talking. I was curious. Anything I can steal around here? Oh, I need your key.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, I can see that he's Reed, and I can see that he's a town boss. I don't want to go to introduction because it might lead to me necessitating to say some lies. So let's go with obvious.
I'm Reed Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Because I'm not a Spacer's Choice. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
He certainly has a way with words. I will give him that. My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power
Only
regulator.
regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness.
Or
The
will I?
people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
None of what you are telling me is my problem. Let's not be rude with him, okay? So how can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help. I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could use a company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. CNP New Manager Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Well, I still have 90, but Okay, the companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companion. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Okay, so you have light pistol and an impact hammer. I don't think that you increased the capacity by a lot. You have mechanics overall. Okay. Perks. None available, but I can take some. Sneaky. Decreases threat generated. These are your behaviors and your skills. So you have engineering, but only 41. Damn it. Mode. Only attacks targets the companions have been explicitly told to. Once told to attack a target, the companion continues to fight until combat is over. Let's switch to passive. Weapon mixed. I would prefer melee, but yeah, we will see. Distance medium. Maybe stay close to me, but I will see if I can. Yeah, if I can. How can I control you? Are you following me? Yes, you are. Oh, what are those things?
Can't do it. Heading back.
Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
I don't see a thought bubble above your head, but okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
What? Why?
It's just Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Is this about the deserters? So what's the other side of it? Okay. Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. People who have such a way with words, they should raise suspicion.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Tobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Tobson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
How well did you know the deserters? Oh, okay. You can't leave it at that. Why were Reed and Adelaide arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Tobson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
How well did you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
So I'm sure they are very fine people. So what?
Mr. Tobson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It just... It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
That sounds just about right. I have a slight question about the controls. X, Z, and something else. Companion move or follow, companion attack, and some special abilities. Okay, how do I tell her to hold position?
No problem. I'll head over. On my way.
Okay, I think I can understand it now. So you just like point at a space and then you ask her to move, and maybe she will stay there. Since she is an engineer, I am not sure how the skill check should work with her.
Shh.
Exactly. I've also seen a door over here, but maybe it leads directly to the cannery. Okay.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Can you?
Searching for repair bay.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Parvati, why did you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Not familiar. Is that an Airwave serial or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Damn it, I'm pushing the time of the episode, but the thing is, I'm interested in this door, and I would like to submit my my success to Ludwig. So, oh, why is the what's this icon, I wonder? Is it something I can see? Is it something unusual in my inventory, or? I don't think so.
I'm on my way.
Wait, he's not on the ship? Oh, that's so much more convenient. Okay. I promise you we will check Ludwig and we will wrap an episode.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'll let you be. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. I also have my perks available, which is nice. I will probably start with stealth. Now I can either raise the dialogue or tech. I'd like to raise tech. Oh, I get plus 10 from Parvati. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see. I would like to reduce your threat from you. Yes. Fine aim, battle hardened, heavy handed, a mod finder. Okay. So I lost Parvati. Okay, there you are.
Moving. Great work.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Where is this guy? He stands over there.
Got it.
Ooh. I did not expect to find a plasma cutter in here.
Easy.
It was kind of silly to try to pick guard's pocket, I think. God damn it, you spooked me.
Yo, prisoner.
Nicely done. No problem. I'll head over. Heading back.
So, I am extremely pleased that I snatched this beauty. Yeah. I don't need that, but I might need that. No, not that. This one. So I have my plasma weapons and I have my usual weapons. You know what? It might be useful to have like a pair of kind of disposable weapons, like the light pistol, the sabre, and then like the plasma weapons, which are much better. And what also might be useful is to finally wrap an episode, because come on. Now, I would like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company, Parvati's company. I understand that she is a rather popular character, and I can totally relate. She is rather cute. I will admit that. I do like Max as well because he feels kind of honest or straightforward. I don't know. I'm still not over him swearing over the encountering the French language. That was entertaining. Now, if you enjoy my company and my gameplay, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.